just gone live as of a couple seconds ago.
Live?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll put on my interested cap. I'll start to wake up. Yeah, I need to move this chat a little bit.
Yeah? As long as it's not super in your way.
Okay, where am I looking again? Are we doing here?
Yeah, it'll be there.
Okay.
And no, I can't move it over. I wish
That's
I could.
all good. Hello, Gannon40.
Hello.
What else do we have? So what's this box over here?
That'll tell us like what people donated, how much, and what messages they
Oh,
left.
I see. Kid Boy,
Kid Boy
hello!
108. I love how you're a kid and also a boy and also 108. That's a running joke.
Okay.
It's a thing that we do.
It's funny.
There we go.
That is a Cassandra, second Omega. You're so good. Hello, hello. So what are we playing today?
We're
Logan?
playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory,
Cool.
which is the title of the stream.
How long have you played this game for?
I played it a bit when it came out, and then I ignored it for a very long time, and now I want to get back to it. But we were doing a Let's Play of it initially, and we realized it just wasn't going to be something we could Let's Play properly because of the way the pacing of the game was.
Okay.
So I'm just streaming it now.
Okay.
Leave the Digilab! I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now, FYI. I should go back to the Digilab. Alright.
You'll need to reacquaint yourself.
Yes.
Mesh says help. What's wrong, Mesh?
What's wrong, Mesh?
What do you need help with? And then Lucas didn't expect this. Nice. You can never expect us. You always have to stay on your toes. This channel. We're sneaky. Oh, second Omega. I notice you all the time, even when you're sleeping. If only you knew how much I noticed
There's
you.
my expectations flying right out the window.
Thank
what
you for the
happened?
bit.
Oh, great. Cassandra threatens to stalk someone. We get some bits. Off to a good start.
What's this? Ah.
Oh, hello, you nerds. Emerald, good to see you. Yeah. So far, I like the graphics. They look fun.
Yeah.
What does this game remind me of?
I don't know.
Someone in the chat, tell me what this game reminds me of.
Thank you for the $25, kid boy. I like how you're a kid and also a boy, and I did this already.
Thanks, Kid Boy 108. It's amazing that you're also a 108.
Yeah, I gotta talk to this girl. A character in the game's making me hit on people.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Oh, it's you! So this is like a side story of a different game.
Well, looky here.
If we... I know that your first instinct will be to, like, read all this stuff. If
Older ladies? I am offended.
She's not... I mean, she might be older. She looks like 20s.
What do we have here? Oh, homework problems. That's why there's a call for help.
I'm sorry.
Well, ignore homework. Life goes on. Enjoy the stream.
So, yeah, this is ultimately just a nonsense bit of the game where they're trying to be like, look at all the personality the characters have. Normally I'd be like, we should read everything, but my experience with this game is if we spend time reading all of the text and doing, like, voices and stuff, that will be all we do, period, forever. Which, when we Let's Played this game, we legitimately went 20 sessions before we reached gameplay.
Wow.
The sessions were, like, all 20 minutes long.
Maybe we should, though.
I mean... I'd also feel like that
Kids,
would...
So
I'd
who's
like to
this
tell you
character?
that the voices in my head stopped
this
one day.
Chitose?
They never did.
Who is this?
Chitose?
Yeah.
We're all part of a hacking group called Hoodie. And he is, thank you for the resub, Zombie, and yes, you have been subbed to me for a long time. For 12 months.
Zero Heart finally caught a stream.
Welcome.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you catch those streams.
What's that? What's that over there? Give me
Something shiny! It's like real life. Logan's like, we go for a walk, and he's like, shiny!
that. I don't do that.
Yes.
Stop painting me as some juvenile delinquent. I don't know where he went or what he wants me to do. Where'd you go? Did you go down?
See, you saw something shiny and you got distracted.
Okay, in this case, yes. I did.
Classic.
Classic Logan.
Yep. Penny. Okay, so
This is
what
how
are we
people
trying
run.
to do?
Right now, I'm not 100% sure.
Ikebukuro, yes. Yeah, crosses 4 lanes of traffic. No big deal. Just find something shiny. Squirrel! Did you ever see the Disney commercial that they put out with a live-action Doug from Up?
No.
It was like this cool little promo where it was really cute. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly suggest you look it up. I'm sure if you see Disney live-action Doug or whatever. So they have this real dog that he goes up to people in a park and they have a recording on his collar. So, you know, the voice actor is like interacting with them.
Oh.
It's so cute.
That sounds cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently we just gotta keep looking around for that girl in Shibuya. Does Logan have attention deficit? Ooh, shiny. I'm definitely scatterbrained, but I don't think I would ever say I had ADHD.
Okay, so some people are suggesting this reminds me of Pokemon XY or Persona 5.
Have you played XY?
I've seen other people play it.
Okay.
I think maybe Persona is giving me a bit of a Persona vibe. I feel like there was another one though. Maybe one that we've streamed before.
I don't want to do
remember.
this. I want to do Digimon things. I don't want to go after random girls who have character models that make it super clear that they won't be sticking around. Oh, by the way, the main character's name is... I named him Kisuke.
Aw, love it. Hollow has gotten back into Dragon's Dogma after a month.
I have that game. How is Dragon's Dogma? Is it worth playing?
This is a little too easy considering my friend has a level infinity pawn.
What?
Well, that got Logan's attention.
Oh, silly face!
Dumbest face you can make. That's not dumb.
Oh, what with your lips?
Oh, Kisuke.
This person's laughing at me. I'm in! Just, yes! Could you imagine reacting that way in real life? Like, you do something silly in front of a girl, and they're like, oh, that's hilarious, and you're like, I got him, and you physically go, yes! By the way, my name's Kisuke. It's like, got you!
Zombie Sorcerer is wondering where his badge is.
Oh, I think he's more addressing Twitch in general.
Twitch?
Because he's
Smarten up,
resubbed for
Twitch.
12 months in a row. And it's not like YouTube where you just sub and whatnot. The resubs on Twitch cost money. Basically, resubbing on here means that you are giving a monthly amount to the streamer.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, you have our respect and admiration, and that's
Supposedly.
way better than any badge.
I respect Zombie.
Hollow's talking about it's really good, that game. It has really good story and gameplay.
I'm freaking about my Bits badge.
Bits badge.
Should you have a Bits badge? I mean...
What does this guy have on his head? This is ridiculous.
Who, that guy?
This cone head guy?
Yo, what's up, dude? Victory.
Oh, you actually noticed me.
Good job. My dreams to become CEO. Feel like you have what it takes to make it big. I'll give you this shit. Oh. Thanks for the Omegamon medal. And the Omegamon Zwart medal. And the best meat.
Yes. This is a friend you want to...
Here, have a couple coins and a raw piece of steak! Thanks.
It's like sushi for cows.
You flubber truckers!
Thank you for the 2 bits! You can't join me today. You're in Texas with your wonderful girlfriend. Well,
That sounds...
she'll never love you as much as I could. But I understand.
Yeah, I mean, try to make it work, I guess, but know that you'll always have a home here.
This stream will always be here. Can the same be said of your girlfriend?
But legit, have fun.
I feel bad that I keep coming back here, but I keep not reading text and having no idea where to go, so I keep going to ask fuck this girl.
Classic Logan.
Classic Logan.
Yeah, how has E3 been for everyone? I've been watching a little bit. I personally am very excited about the Elder Scrolls.
I'm excited about DMC 5, as opposed to DMC Devil May Cry 2.
Yep.
Okay. I need to go to Naka now.
Let's see, please tell me you don't need Mega Medals to Digivolve to Mega...
No, you don't. You just need stat requirements.
Okay. Yeah, you just need stat requirements.
Good way to tell him.
Nailed it.
You did it. Oh, cutscene. Is this going to be one of those ones where we pass the main character? So this game is happening alongside the events of a different game. It's like a secondary story happening in the background of... This is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. The original was just Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. About... the original was about basically this incident where Digimon... She was one of the characters from the original game. You had the ability to move between the internet and not the internet physically.
Okay.
And Digimon were invading the world, and then you found out there was these parasites that were infecting both worlds, and you're trying to stop them.
Say sweet thing.
This is about a hackers group that is trying to prevent stuff from happening in the background. I really haven't picked up on exactly how it's going to connect to it so far, because we're only a quarter of the way through the game. But
Okay, well, we know that she's a sweet thing.
and that she will not talk to us.
That's about
You've done
it.
enough.
You've crashed and burned. How do you do it in Shibuya? Funny faces?
Avenge me!
Oh dear.
When we originally did voices, I did him as Kisuke, and Aaron was doing that guy basically as Renji.
This is now taking on like an incel vibe.
Make a stupid face. Do it.
What incredible pressure. Spiritual pressure.
Come on, make a dumb face.
Fishy lips.
Oh,
Cross your eyes. Oh. She's like, whatever.
we have met before, in fact.
Do you like what you see?
She's the...
There's his dumb face.
She's the sister of a guy who's in the hospital, and she's been using his account online. By the way, there's like a Matrix vibe to this, where people can hang out online with virtual avatars. Tells me you don't quite comprehend the savory delight that is this dish. Oh, she also likes to talk about food, because this game for some reason thinks that quirkiness in characters means them talking about different types of food. That's kind of all they do.
Fireplace says, Demon X...
Mission Machina.
Yeah, Machina
Demon
looks
X
fantastic, but I think Nintendo is overselling Super Smash Bros. Ultimate a bit, or Smash Bros. Ultimate a bit. Yeah, I mean, I liked the video. It was fun, but yeah, I'm thinking that's just a whole lot of characters, and most of them I'm like, who cares? Seriously, who has ever played as the Wii trainer? Who would fight as the Wii trainer?
I'm sure there's some pretty dedicated people that are like, you know, hipsters about
Like,
it.
those are people I don't want to hang out with in real life.
snap.
You know? I'm just throwing shade. There, I said it. But when you have the option of playing as Link or multiple Links now, yeah, or any other really cool characters, why would you choose the Wii Fit, like,
People
yoga
like to-
lady?
They like to experiment. They like to add things in that may or may not catch on. They can't just go with like what's proven as effective every time. Otherwise, they're just going to do the same thing every game.
I'm fine if you, like, experiment with it, but they're
But
bringing
only
it
if
back.
I like it.
They're bringing it back.
Oh, I
Why?
see. I see what you're
It's
saying.
like, basically, this new one, every character they've ever done is back. With a couple of new ones,
That's
too.
neat. I mean,
It's a lot, though.
I don't know.
I mean, sure, but I don't know. The me characters and the... Ugh, that's just me. I'll never play as her. That's for show. Cassandra, where do you hope Elder Scrolls 6 will take place? To be honest, I personally don't care. I just want it. Whatever it is, wherever it is, it's literally like a shut up and take my money. I just want it. I don't have any particular hopes. How about you, Kid Boy 108? What do we have? Second Omega says, oh no, Salty Bet just went live. Where do I go?
I don't know who that is.
Me neither. We're the cool crowd.
We are the cool ones, dude.
We have Fanta.
It's
I'll prove
Apparently Cassandra has not like seen Fanta
We have Fanta.
in a long time.
Do you know where I have seen Fanta? When I went to Europe.
It's been available here since I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't drink pop. But I'm drinking it now.
She's drinking caffeine!
You put it in my
despite
hands.
her heart condition! See, that's why you should stay here. Cassandra could die at literally any moment.
Yeah, that's me.
Which flavor of Fanta? It is orange Fanta.
Emerald Stag. Of course, Emerald. You are the one that plays with the Wii trainer. She's cute. Oh, Emerald. So disappoint.
Ever the contrarian.
Let's see, where do we have? I'm definitely going Ridley because I've been waiting for him. Yeah, totally. I want Logan to open his mouth and take my money.
Ah.
Which flavor of Fanta? Orange.
Who said that? Who said?
Orange. Zombie Sorcerer.
I want Logan to open.
So instead of shut up and take my money.
You know what?
He says that was poor phrasing.
I did go, after you said that, but that is perhaps let's talk about this.
What's your price?
Everyone's got one.
Yep. Oh, Hollow Mirage has blue Fanta. So what flavor is blue? Is that blueberry?
Blueberries, raspberries. Wouldn't be raspberries.
Purple Fanta? Purple Panda? What's happening? Oh, I tried Purple Fanta and it's glorious. I'm assuming that's
You
grape.
keep leaning beside the mic.
Oh. Well, I can't read the chat.
Then we will do this.
Okay.
We will turn it like that so that it's more towards you when you're leaning.
Yay.
There we go.
Sally Bet is Twitch-based fighting games based fake currency gambling. Okay, but we have Digimon.
What? What's my opinion on Digimon Frontier? I like Digimon Frontier. I think people give it a hard time just because they expected it to be like the previous seasons of Digimon. I very much think if you go in and you look at it as its own thing in a vacuum, it's fine. It does lack
Nice typing.
It does lack the element of get like the Digimon partners and the connection with them, but the human characters are also a lot more involved and all have stronger relationships with each other. So I think that makes up for it rather. Here we go, doing internet things.
She's in position to do internet things.
I do think that if you're a crazy huge fan of the format of the first few seasons, we're currently using her avatar online. If you do use her,
That's funny. Make a funny face, Keisuke.
where'd a girl body?
He's all blushing. Look at that derp face.
If you are a huge, like a hardcore diehard fan of the original seasons and you want explicitly that from Digimon, I understand not liking Frontier, but I also don't agree with that mentality. That's my party setup. It's currently just a bunch of random Digimon I want to have grow. I recently figured out where to get, like, actually receive the DLC for this game, so I got the NX Digimon. I just want to see how they play. I want to see what they do in battle.
This pop tastes funny.
Yeah? Does it taste like your heart exploding?
Well, it just feels like my whole mouth is tingling. Is this supposed to happen? Yeah. I'll keep drinking it, but I'm just saying. Fanta's weird. Hollow really likes Frontier.
I like Frontier. It's good. I do think that all the characters should have gotten a bit more attention than just, what was it? Takuya and Koiji. But, I understand that they had time constraints that they had to work with.
Zero heart. Logan poisoned you. I'm thinking about it. I wouldn't put it past him. See,
That's
look
my
it, he's
evil-
running away.
That's my evil villain laugh.
Confirmed. Poison confirmed. So we have 35 witnesses in this chat. If I don't wake up tomorrow.
Actually, do I have my Digimon? Yes. Okay, my party is Alphamon NX, Gallantmon NX, or Dukemon NX, whichever you prefer to call him. Platinum Sukamon, and then my actual team is my Bauhackmon and my Zubegermon over here. Except I actually need to change your name to Savior Hackmon.
Tandaril says, whole mouth tingling is usually caused by carbonation. Or poison. Or Listerine. Yeah. Which is neither poison nor carbonation. Zombie Sorcerer just realized that 50,000 bits is $500.
Yes.
What do we have? Zero Heart says, Logan,
No!
your villain laugh could use some work.
Your villain laugh could use some work.
It's no Dr. Draken?
Draken from Kim Possible. Alright, I'm gonna, since I can't name him Savior Hackmon, I'm gonna name him what the pun actually is.
Kim Possible, you say?
Yeah.
Did you know it's filming in Vancouver?
Filming.
Yes.
Something live action.
Live action.
That.
I've been coaching kids for it, as they have been auditioning for it.
I'm glad you have that work. But every live action revival of something I watched as a kid has hurt me so far.
Yeah, well, I'm...
Current reboot
Get ready to be hurt, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Current reboot is an atrocity.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it, but I know I was so excited when I first heard about it.
It makes no internal sense.
Oh. Yeah. Would Logan really be as dumb to use detectable poison? It's a good question. I guess we'll find out tomorrow morning.
Look at my tiny Alphamon! And my tiny Dukemon!
Aw.
And my poop.
They're a tiny... Ew, what? Is that fluoride poop?
That's my Platinum Sukamon.
Toothpaste poop? I love it. What was that notification we got? Oh.
That was the resub.
Zero Heart subscribed?
Yep. Thank you, Zero Heart, for resubscribing for 2 months. I've been trying to find more time to stream a lot lately, but I just haven't been able to because of work. If we hit any of those, by the way, donation goals, I might show another... Well, I won't say might. I will show another UBW preview here on Twitch. Not on the main channel, just
Oh,
for
cool.
whoever's here.
Cool.
I have like another 4-minute scene done, and I'm working on a bunch of other things.
Fireplace says, I never watched any Digimon because I always just thought it was a weird Pokemon spin-off. That was me too, honestly, when I was a kid. But where would you recommend starting? Some people in the chat are saying the first season.
Currently? I mean, yeah, Season 1's a good place to start. I would say if you're not exposed to it, I'd watch it in Japanese, just because you have the ability to make that choice. If you watch it dubbed, it's not that it's bad, and I don't want to be like, I hate dubs, because I really, really don't. But a lot of heart gets removed from the show in place of sarcastic non-humor. I would say start with Season 3 might actually be with Tamers, and same note, watch it in Japanese.
Good night, Second Omega. I'll see you soon.
Logan, I'm not actually made of money. I'm not telling you guys to meet those goals. I'm just saying if they get met, I might show some stuff.
Maybe you could invite some friends who have some monies.
That's right.
To join you.
Oh, I should probably do the thing. Can I hack?
Do the thing.
I can't hack. Fuck.
Dot hack. No. Hack.
Beep. Beep, beep, beep,
Hollow asks, why are they so tiny?
Because they're like chibi fun versions of them. Oh, it's a Kabuterimon and a Renamon and a fuck it, I don't know your name. But you're there.
I like the fox looking one.
That's Renamon. Renamon's cute. I'm also gonna throw poop at her.
That's dumb. Is it actually called rare metal poop?
Yeah. Asukamon is a poop-based Digimon.
So dumb. Dumb!
Ow, I've been struck by, I've been hit by a smooth criminal. Alright, you need to die. Okay, are you ready to see what this tiny, adorable Blade of the Dragon King looks like? So these are Royal Knight Digimon, but because they're like DLC things, they're tiny and chibi-fied versions of themselves.
Chibi.
I'm really excited to see what this attack looks like tiny. Oh! Oh, look at him, he's so cute! Ah! Oh, I barely did anything.
It was aight.
Alright, are you ready for this one? Here we go. Here we go. You can do it, little guy! Oh, I barely did anything.
Aw, just a little poke. Pyron says Digimon is a better Pokemon that doesn't use the
They're
same
not
protagonist
related.
and has more drama.
Pokemon is better games. Digimon is better series.
I think that's a good way of thinking about it.
The Pokemon games are ultimately more engaging and achieve what they're going for a lot better. He's already out of fucking MP. Yep! Punch! The Digimon series, like the anime, have actual stories, which is something Pokemon kind of lacks in the long run. By the way, do I have to play the original hack in before playing the last recode? Not necessarily, no. You can play it without. I really shouldn't be training these guys here. Yep! Alright, won that fight. You don't have to, but you will know a lot more stuff and catch on to a lot of references if you watch it. Look at that. He gained 4 levels.
Nice.
He's a good boy.
Major says, invite some rich friends, but I don't have any. Sounds like you need some better friends there. So, how would you go about getting rich friends? Where would you hang out? What would you do? Maybe
I don't know.
the golf club?
The golf club. Gonna go fight that wall. I'm gonna fight that wall over there.
Zombie says, I met half my friends through you, Logan.
Aw, well that's good.
This is
Poop!
This is what we offer besides poop. We offer friendship
We do offer poop though.
and lots of poop.
Let that-
Rare poop.
Let that service never be forgotten.
Yep.
Ha! Critical! Get fucked.
That wall you can fight, and the chest has a memory up.
Yep, I saw that. That's why I said we're gonna go fight that wall. That's right, you give me these levels.
Ryuza got a PS4 last week.
Oh, sweet.
Woo!
Welcome to a world of fun. Hey, wall.
Security wall. Danger. Okay. Meh,
We're fighting a wall.
meh. Take that wall. Does it give you asbestos?
I don't know. I earnestly hope not.
Throw the poop at the wall.
I'm throwing the poop at the wall! I barely did anything.
Logan, can your friendship sustain me through the long, cold winter months? Can it?
Are you kidding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I offer nightmares. It's true, Second Omega, but it's okay. Just relax. Just close your eyes. And you'll probably fall asleep in 7 minutes or so. That seems to be the average I find for you. Just relax. Focus on your breathing. And then I'll just take a picture and show the chat of you sleeping.
Oh. Such extortion. These are my proper Digimon.
We can torment Izzy too. The NX Digimon are also based on a toy line, I believe. says
That
Ninja.
makes sense.
Can Cassandra's friendship help me keep my courage when stranded on a deserted island in the Atlantic? Yes. That's my middle name.
You seem certain.
Cassandra, my friendship
Whoa,
can
hey
help
there,
you keep your
Databits.
courage when
We can
stranded
talk
on a
about this.
deserted
Hello,
island in the
5
Atlantic,
bits.
Cavalli.
Good night, fireplace.
Aw, good night, fireplace. Oh, job interview? Good luck! Well, before you go, if you can, where are you interviewing at?
A race program? Alright, how much is this gonna do? That wasn't that bad.
Haha. Stupid wall.
I'm not particularly worried about this wall.
Second Omega. Well, now I know your data's wrong. I've got insomnia. Ha! Up your stalker game. Unless, you know, I just said those things to throw you off. Make you think I'm not there. In the shadows. In the UK. Zero Heart. Your parents had a very specific hope in mind for your future, Cassandra. Ah. Don't you know it? I have a twin sister, too. Her middle name's just Jean. How did that
I
happen?
didn't know your sister's name. You never actually told me her name. You've always just called her your sister.
You don't know her first name?
No, you never mentioned it. I've only just now found out.
No, I told you her middle name.
When?
Just now. Her middle name's
Jean?
Jean.
What's her first name?
I don't think I want to give
All right.
this so much information
Well, I
out
mean,
now. Now that we know.
Okay,
Her
I mean,
last name
everybody
and her
knows
middle
your
name.
name, so I mean, if anyone's going to attack you, I'm pretty sure they just go after you on account of knowing that you're an actor named Cassandra,
Yes.
and your name is in the credits of most things I make.
I'm just waiting for someone to. I kind of want to see if anyone in the chat will find it.
All right, guys, find Cassandra's sister's name. Do it.
I'm just curious at this point. Yeah, that is her name, your sister. Yeah.
Give me this fucking memory up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
her,
yeah!
Her full name is your sister, Jean. Cassandra's last name. Yeah.
It's true.
Next month, games to get: Until Dawn, Monster Hunter World, and Dragon Quest Heroes. Hey, I'm kind of looking forward to Assassin's Creed
Yeah?
Greek version. Even though I gotta
It's
say,
you.
it's another. Oh my.
Fucking hate her.
Hello. I'm still a little concerned that my name is being used so much in games. Because we have Cassandra in Dragon Age, Inquisition, and all that. And now we have Cassandra in Assassin's Creed. And I don't like it. I don't like hearing my name unless someone's specifically talking to me. I feel like there can only be one. It's like Highlander. And get this. There's now like 3 other Cassandras in Vancouver who are actors.
Oh.
And it's driving me nuts, especially since one of them, and don't say this, one of them has my married last name. So it's
That's
like,
confusing.
I'm hearing like, hey, so-and-so.
You know people know this. They can find it super easy.
I know, but I just don't want to be advertising
There's an
it.
Andromon and a Mamemon up there.
Nice. And poop. Look, it looks like he's pooping.
I don't think you know what pooping looks like.
Well, but he's kind of coming out from the
Hey,
bottom.
Andromon and Metal Mamemon. Security Digimon! Well, time to kill them.
It's right. Logan's right. I don't know how to poop.
It's true.
It's been my...
Now that you finally admitted
Secret.
this, the healing can begin.
Yeah. Did you hear about the lady who pooped at Tim Hortons?
No?
Oh my gosh. It was on camera. They showed the footage. She asked to use the bathroom, and they said it's for customers only.
Okay.
So she pulled down her pants in front of the counter and pooped, and then picked it up and threw it at the cashier.
What?
Yes. This was in...
This actually happened?
Yes. It's crazy.
Where?
This is in Langley.
Oh, that's like a stone's throw from here.
Yes, just one stone's throw.
I mean, it's closer than if you'd said, like, New York.
Yeah, I mean, there are, I guess, some Tim Hortons in the States, but most of Canada. It's true, I've never pooped a day in my life. It's my pain.
That wood was
Emerald
better,
is
but you
thoroughly
have to
grossed
die.
out, as you should be.
Yeah, that's the logical reaction.
Saiyan says, Cassandra, you're back. Wow, that was quick. And ew, weird poop monkey story. What do you mean I'm back? That was quick. Where did I go?
Where did you go?
What's happening? And the chat's working, so I think the curse is broken too. Saiyan. But hi, Saiyan.
We also only stream to Twitch now. We don't stream to YouTube as well. So, like, everybody in the chat's in the same place now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Second Omega, why is this something you know? Why is what something I know?
Because it's a video online, apparently.
Oh, the Tim Hortons thing? Yeah, just, it was news. It was definitely news.
They're not dying. They're not going below 0 hit points.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that woman. But it happened like a week after the Starbucks incident where they didn't let the guys use the bathroom. And it was like, this is like the Canadian version at Tim Hortons instead of Starbucks. She can't, you only paying customers can use the washrooms, and she just pooped right on the floor. Okay, so I haven't been watching. What's happening? Are we winning?
We're hacking into a server, and the Sandermon and Metal Mamemon are security programs, and I believe we've done something to them with malware.
Saiyan says, I mean, after the Persona stream, I thought it would have been like 2 to 3 months when you came back to stream. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to be in more. If I had it my way, I'd stream every week.
I want to go back there. There was items there. I want to go back for the items. I want to go back for the items.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Logan's about to poop and then throw it at the TV. Yep, there it is. It just happened.
That's that quick succession.
Yes, that was efficient.
That was it.
Logan, calm down. You're sounding like Carrie.
What?
I'm just doing a bit.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
Yay! Bits! Do you like how they, like, jump around in our little skull cup?
Yeah, they like pulse.
It's super fun. Congrats, you installed malware in a living creature.
I mean, define living in this case, because they were...
Does she have a whale on her shoulder?
Yes, she does.
What is going on?
Because they were relegated to just being security programs. I wouldn't really classify them as having free will.
Okay, go on the computer.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my NX Digimon. I'm not liking them very much.
Yeah. They're done. You're done, son.
Floopy doopy. To my Digibank. Alright, so move Digimon. Frees up a bunch of space. A lot of
Party Digimon.
What was I raising? I can't remember. Oh yes, I was raising my XVmon.
Your poop. Raising it to be a big poop.
And then I had my XVmon, and I believe I also had a... Did I have a Wormmon somewhere that I was raising? I feel like I had a Wormmon somewhere.
Zombie says, I do appreciate the fact that you have smaller donation goals because it helps me not look at them. Truth. And then Zero Heart asks, are Digimon sapient? Maybe sentient as a species?
In this case, it depends on a Digimon in particular.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
Do you guys pronounce it species or species? And I'm honestly asking because I came across this word the other day and I realized I think I've said it both ways and I don't actually know what's correct. I feel like I should figure that out one day in case I have to dialect coach this word. Species or species? Does it have an H? What do you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I say species.
Have you ever said species? Does it feel weird to you?
I don't think so.
Sorry, I'm lost in the chat. Where are we going? Worst Digimon in this game is Chaosmon. Sounds bad. What? Why? Get rid of Mini Alphamon and Dukemon.
Because I don't like them.
Can the Gallant NX mode change to Crimson mode?
Probably not. I believe they don't have any evolution paths.
It's weird that Sukamon is a poop and can still generate poop through its digestive tract. Wow. This is a deep thought.
Oh, that's the one I needed to... There's my Wormmon. There's my buddy. Can I Digivolve my buddy? He needs to level up still. Okay. In that case, Zubagermon. There you go, my pal! Oh, that'll put me up slightly too far. I need one more memory up.
Okay, so it sounds like Hollow says species. Second Omega says species. Interesting. I wonder if it's a British thing.
Alright, BBS. We have 6 cases!
Whoa!
Do any of them give a memory up?
Which one you gonna do?
Anything that gives me a memory up. None of them give me a memory up. Start with the lowest one, I guess. Find the Mr. Navi, the mysterious person appearing in Ikeburo. Bukuro.
From the rumors.
Alright.
This sounds fun. How will we know when we found him?
Mr. Navi are like little robot things.
A complete mystery. Okay, collect that information.
Let's do it!
Adopted.
Whoa, what's
Hello,
happening?
$5. Unfortunately, I did actually look at the donation total, and it needed fixing. He doesn't like it when it's, not even.
How do you know we got a donation? Up here? Oh, it's not here.
No, it probably both places.
I don't see it here.
Maybe he just hasn't shown up yet.
Oh.
Hey, you! Mr. Navi!
Well, thanks, Zombie Sorcerer. Appreciated. Okay, so we're looking for a guy,
Rumors,
Mr. Innovate.
The people with these little things above their heads I can talk to about rumors.
And his nickname was a CEO of something? Something? And Zombie's like, oh no, I saw the total wrong. No take-backs.
I'm sorry,
JK.
Zombie. I understand that must hurt you physically.
This reminds me a lot of the DS game, considering their version of Digivolving. Where are we at? The DS game was cool but weird. I felt the first few bosses were really broken, but I haven't played it in a while. Broken bosses? Isn't that every boss?
No, I can't let you die, or else I...
Another $4.
Whoa! Zombie says, crap, I'm blind and can't math. That's unfortunate for you.
He's in front of the cell phone shop. Where's the cell phone shop?
Find the cell phone shop.
Is this
Mobile.
This right here? According to the information, Mr. Navi has been sighted around here. Where are you?
Do a funny face.
I don't think it'll be so easy to find. I can't just do that whenever. There
What?
he-
What
Mr.
the heck?
Navi is a mascot.
What is that?
He's a mascot.
This is my nightmares.
Oh god, it actually is terrifying. Oh, it's one of those guys! There's this like group of hackers that do music related stuff.
Oh.
I think he's like air guitaring here.
I'm scared, Mommy! It made him cry. What did you do to my son?
Hello, weirdly cute mother. What are you doing?
What, this is bizarre.
I need to kill you.
Yes. Eden.
Eden is the online world. Mr. Navi-tish thing.
Those are some thin legs.
Anime.
It's
Ah!
coming right at me! Quick! Punch in the face! I'll hide at the Hootie?
It's our cafe. Our group's called Hootie. Get away!
This is hilarious.
Get away! Could you just
Oh.
could you just
Legit nightmares.
Mwah. 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 We are one.
I wanna
We
kiss
will
you
become-
all over.
We are together.
Over and again.
Do you love me now, Father?
Bow, bow, bow.
Do you love me now, Father? All right, up here.
Well, that was awkward.
Squeaky screech.
Hot. Gets overcome by fear and joy. Well, fear was there.
Yep.
Not so much joy.
I need to kill this thing.
Is this how Logan romances women? It's how he romances robots.
That one
We
was
can
better.
confirm.
But
Hello,
you
6
have
bits.
to die.
Thanks for the bits. Look at him dance around. Here they come. Woo! Crow, what's your favorite thing about Shiro? Is it his strong protagonist hands?
They're referencing a thing I put out recently.
Yes, I
Okay.
watched it.
All right. I don't know. There's a lot to like about Shiro.
Aki
Let me
says-
kill this thing, Quest. I want to murder it.
Aki says, is that not how you romance women?
The fuck. They're like
This is a very random game.
yeah, they're like a paranormal investigation group.
You know what this game reminds me of?
What?
Like, E3 cringe.
E3
It's like the things that the hosts and stuff at E3 try to do that doesn't quite work.
Oh.
And it's random. It's like, okay, that's just this game. I get it.
I'm hungry.
You want some Fanta? It's orange.
It's not food.
There are oranges on the can. Right there.
You are not wrong. What time is it, by the way?
'Tis 7:30.
So you need to be out here in like an hour?
Yes.
This-
Ish. I mean,
guess-
you know me, Logan. If something's happening and you say, you should stay, you know I'll stay.
I never tell you to stay. I just vaguely am like, alright, well, I guess it's time for you to go. And you're like,
No, what? No. When you say it's time for you to go, I'm like, okay, I'll go.
I don't know. When we played Star Ocean, I never asked you to stay.
You did. You were like, no, don't go.
Was I?
Sound familiar? Let's bring it up.
It does not.
I'm sure we have it in the archive somewhere. No, don't go. And I'm like, I can't resist that. Anyway, this is us fighting, everyone. The channel's in trouble.
Oh no.
Send help and pizza.
I might need pizza. I might get a pizza.
Saiyan says, oh, so EA during E3. Yes, exactly.
I might get a pizza.
Emerald also had pizza.
I want pizza.
Yeah, let's get pizza then. All things that
One
are
sec.
orange are food, Crow.
Back.
Jeez. Yeah.
I'll be right back. He's washing the over pizza.
Oh, okay. I ask women out and then reality intervenes. Aww. Well, I mean, good for you for asking. I respect that. Where are we at? Maybe you should stay, Cassandra. I woke up from sleep. And yeah, he did do that. Yes! Okay, confirmed. Saiyan confirms. He never asks me to stay. Ugh. Except all the time. Wow, everyone's having pizza. Zombie says, I once got asked if I wanted to get coffee, and without thinking, said I prefer tea. That's okay! Because that doesn't mean no. That just be like, yeah, totally. I mean, I prefer tea, but coffee's good too. If you want to go out for coffee, I'll have tea. I mean, that's a little awkward, but nothing you can't overcome. I totally agree, Second Omega. We should come up with a meme real quick. Yeah. Where are we at? A dead end, it's a four-way. True, that's like the complete opposite of a dead end.
I'm thinking Pizza Hut.
Sure.
So you talk to people while I get this pizza on the way.
On it, Blue Bonnet. Ugh. Pizza's on the way. I can, e-transfer you some money.
You don't need to do that. You get me pizza so often, I can pay for it this time.
Okay. May size.
What?
And then random Lily maid shows up. Says, you're taking this too hard, don't worry about it. What do we have? Saying, but speaking of E3, Ridley and Smash Ultimate though. Yes, yep. I mean, it was a fun little thing at the end. Zombie says, I tried to ask a girl out, and before I got past the chatting up phase, she got a phone call, and her ringtone was Careless Whisper. She got asked out over the phone right in front of me, and that's why I didn't go to my sophomore dance. Okay, I'm not laughing at you, but that is a really cool story. Like, that's funny. I hope you can find it funny, in hindsight. It's something you think you'd see on TV.
620 West Avenue. Alright, I gotta write this down. I have a funny story about last time I ordered a pizza from here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell this before I actually finish ordering the pizza. I'm gonna
Okay.
have to turn this so everybody can hear the story about how much of an idiot I am.
Story time, everyone.
So, one time, very recently, I wanted pizza late at night, so I ordered some stuff from Pizza Hut, and it was like, hey, can we automatically detect where you live? And I was like, sure. And I just didn't pay attention to the address.
Skynet.
And I ordered like a personal pizza and some wings. And then the moment I hit the order, I hit accept and pay, I realized it had actually sent, like, the address was actually, like, on Prince Edward Street, like, on the other direction. Not terribly far, about 10 blocks away from here. And I looked at it, and I was like, okay, well, I think I just accidentally pranked someone. Because it was, like, pay at the door. And I was like, well, I guess I'll deal with this. And I tried to call them, and it gave me the Greater Pizza Hut, like, fucking hotline as opposed to that particular store. And I couldn't get a number for that store. So I was like, I can't call them. And I can't do anything about it, so I was like, guess I'll just let that exist in the universe. And I was like, I'm not gonna place another order. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna order from Boston Pizza now. And I ordered from Boston Pizza, and then, like, after I hit the, like, order on Boston Pizza, I got a call. And I'm gonna do a bit of an accent here, so I'm not being racist. This is what it sounded like.
Yep.
I get a call right after I ordered from Boston Pizza, with the guy being like, what's your address? And I was like, I'm sorry, this is Pizza Hut? This is Pizza Hut? Like, yeah, where's your address? Where do you live? And I was like, I got it wrong online. It's 456 West, place.
Yeah.
Number, right street, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And he was just like, okay, so, West, and he, like, confirmed where it was. And I was like, no, this one. He's like, okay, I'll be there soon. I was like, I'm so sorry that I got it wrong online. He's like, I don't care, I'll be there soon. And he left. And he came here, and he gave me the food, and I paid for it. I also tipped him more than I should have because, you know, of the time wasted. And usually Boston Pizza calls to confirm their orders. And so I was like, when they call to confirm, I'll just cancel my order. And then this is the one time they didn't call to confirm. And then after I got my personal pizza, 20 minutes later, my Boston Pizza arrives, and I had to pay for that. And I was like, well, that's fair.
Double the pizza.
Yeah.
Double the fun. Can you imagine being those people that get woken up? Like those responsible people that have jobs in the morning? Someone's ringing the doorbell.
Ugh.
And it's like, here's your pizza. You gotta pay for it. I bet if it was already paid for, they would have taken it. I would have. No, I wouldn't. That's not true. I'd be confused. I like that story, Logan.
What do you want on... What do you want on... Do you want extra extra cheese? Do you want no cheese? What do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
What does yeah mean?
I'm good with cheese. I'm good with ham. I'm good with mushrooms and I was gonna say peppers, but I know your version of pepper is very different than my version of pepper.
So,
like Hawaiian's good.
I'll take the left side.
Okay.
So I'm gonna confirm the thing I want. Pepperoni.
Sure.
Italian sausage.
No.
Mild sausage.
No.
No sausage?
No
Do
sausage.
you not eat sausage?
Usually not. This is riveting for the chat, I'm sure.
Why don't you eat sausage? You just don't like it? Or religious stuff? Or
No, not religious. I just don't usually eat sausage.
Ham.
Sure.
Alright.
Sure, for religious reasons.
Red onions.
No, thank you.
I assume you don't want hot peppers. You're not usually about that.
No, I'm good without the hot peppers.
Is there anything you do want on here that I haven't said?
No, that's good. Pepperoni and ham and cheese, it's good with me.
Did you say no on red peppers?
Yes.
Okay.
And red onions, you mean?
Alright.
Yeah, man. Cassandra just confirmed Jewish. Yes, I eat ham for religious reasons. But not sausage.
I used to think you were Jewish. Was I right about that?
No, you were not, but I remember when you used to think I was Jewish.
Yeah.
People also think Tony Alcantar's Jewish.
You're fucking with me. He's not Jewish.
No, he's not.
No, he is.
No, he's not.
No, he is. He is, though.
He's not. He's like, I don't know why people think this.
Because he comes off as super Jewish.
He's like, I'm from Chicago. I don't have a Jewish accent. He's like, but I'm small and I'm like American. And People think
Well,
it's
I
Jewish.
mean, you can't really project that it, like, there's no reason when people keep making the assumption. Clearly there's something there. I don't believe you. You're fucking with me. Logan confirmed reverse Jewish. You're Jewish.
I kind of wish I was Jewish. I could pass as Jewish.
Okay, I'm ordering an 8-slice pizza.
I'm so proud of the chat for still being here.
We're talking. It's happening.
Yes. Oh, I should be clicking buttons.
Okay, this is gonna be $30 Canadian. Wonder, can I do this off of my... I could just pay later.
Zero. I mean, you
Do I just
can
do
be
cash?
Jewish.
Do you want to pay him at the door?
I don't have cash on me, but
I don't think I have a lot of cash on
I
me.
can e-transfer you.
Looks like I can. I can't use PayPal.
Uh huh.
One sec while I check how much.
It's riveting.
You
We
may
could
just you may just have to use your card. if that's
Yes.
cool.
Yeah. I could debit or credit. Whatevs.
Yeah, I don't have enough money on anything that I'm able to use to do this. Could you just? All right, you just come over here. I won't even ask you what kind of card.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Yes, let's not do this over the chat.
No.
Okay, switching it up.
You do this, and I will reimburse you for pizza.
Oh, no worries.
And while you're doing that, I can play.
Yes, you play.
All right.
Before we lose.
Yes, hello. I'm back at game.
Now, if I put my credit card in, do you promise not to save it and then go on a spending spree?
If it asks to save your details, click no, and that just erases the problem.
Oh, your stupid mouse.
Click on the down on the
Click,
arrow
click,
bunch.
Click. Okay. That's better.
It's gonna be a big pizza, extra sauce, extra cheese, because there's not a lot on your side anyways. So I figured that'll make up for it. You don't feel like you have to eat a whole bunch of it.
First name. Do I need to put all this in?
I don't know. Put whatever you have to put in there. How you guys doing at home? You know, we should have played Dragon Age. I know,
This always happens, Logan.
because you're way into Dragon Age. We should have played Dragon Age Inquisition. I've never played it, and you have.
What? Well, yeah.
I mean, it's a bit late now. You got less than an hour left, right?
What's your email? Logan, you know me. You know time doesn't matter. This room is a vortex where time just dies.
That's fair. My email? blazingazurcrow@gmail.com. No underscores or anything. It is a Cassandra stream, so game swapping is inevitable.
Yes, exactly. Credit card.
Cassandra's voice echoing in the background kind of sounds like Carrie. I don't hear any similarities between the two of them, apart from being women.
Did you just assume my gender?
Is this what we're... I'd rather not do this.
Good thing you assumed correctly.
I'd rather not do this.
I know. This is a game where no one wins. Okay, so I can just pay when they arrive.
If you have cash.
No, on credit.
Oh, you can do that when they get here?
Yes.
Alright, well that's... Alright, good. That fixes everything.
Hello. I don't know how long it's gonna be.
Who knows? 10,000 years. Thief who doesn't steal. We have an odd thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? I'll give you an aquamarine. What a weird thing for them to be like, hey, hacker, can you come, like, fucking deal with us for us? We will give you a gem. Like, just an aquamarine. I stole it from my mother's jewelry box. There are only two genders, change my mind. I know that guy. I don't really agree with most of what he says, but there's a video that a guy online did. He does this thing where he goes and he says controversial stuff, and he like waits in areas, and he has like a change my mind sign, and he has conversations. As much as I don't agree with him, and I believe he baits people into things, he did talk at a school about like there's only two genders, change my mind. People did sort of attack him unnecessarily.
Oh, there are only two genders, changed my mind. That's Crowder. Steven Crowder.
Yeah?
Yep.
Is that his name?
Yes. I actually like him.
I don't agree with a lot of his core philosophies.
Sure, yeah.
But I don't in any way think he's a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed watching the video, and I think that just because of the nature of the topic, people inherently were ready to get offended.
Yeah, he had a really good one on gun control.
Yeah?
I mean, because he's a conservative, right? So if you're not a classical conservative, of course you're not going to agree with everything he says. But I appreciate how he... yeah, I mean, he was born in Canada, but he's American now. But I appreciate how he goes about some things.
No, he's polite at least. Like, and he does seem to listen to people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's happening? Oh, yeah, so pizza will be here in, I don't know, 20 minutes, something?
Hopefully. I don't know.
Shumption.
Might change games at some point.
Yeah. Well, okay.
To Dragon Age.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna change games, maybe it should be sooner rather than later.
And I do got to do some work tonight. I do got to talk to our artist. By the way, if you guys want to help pay our artist, you donate those bits. All the bits go to help keep our artist, you know, being able to afford water.
I thought, wait, doesn't this say this is for something else?
What? The goals are to help pay for, like, PC repair and whatnot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, any money that I make off of this will inevitably go to the artist. It's just that any money I make here is money I don't have to pay the artist out of my own pocket.
I see.
Yeah, so it all feeds into each other. Because if, like, our artist will get paid, it's just a matter of if I have to dip into my own money as opposed to company money.
Right.
Which I find myself doing frequently.
Hey, you know what would be cool one day?
To have $10 million.
Yes.
And not pay taxes.
End of story. Yeah.
Let's own an island. Let's just make a Project Mouthwash Island.
Ooh. And we can have sharks.
We'll call it Project Waterfall.
We'll train sharks to swim around it, so
we could all live there.
None of our chat fans can come visit us unless they have permission.
Make it a haven for movie makers. Like, we invite like filmmakers to come to the island and make things, make like replica city blocks, just with like the shells of buildings.
Yep.
And stuff.
Yep. Hey, Bayonetta is gonna be in the
in the new Smash.
Yeah.
She was in one of the old ones, so when you said they all came back, I assumed.
2 versions of her, apparently.
From the 2 different games?
I guess.
Is one short hair and one long hair?
Yes.
Then yes.
And apparently they both sound a little different. Whatever.
Weird.
I know. Second Omega has really got to go to sleep now. We tried, and it didn't work.
No, that was a different time. I got it for the Switch now. Who'd I play it with?
Cassandra knows stalking. Oh, man. I'll try Second Omega, but I'm not gonna make any promises.
You only feed the poor man
so
enough money to
cute
buy
when
water.
you sleep.
Excuse me, our artist is a girl.
Your little cheeks and your little button nose.
Our artist is a lady. Thank you.
Who's?
And Tosh is wonderful. Zero Heart was like, you only pay the man enough to get water, and I was like, I only pay the lady enough to get water.
Assuming genders again. I'm telling you, man. It's the current year.
You played with Buddy? Yeah, that must have been it. Yeah, right. Blah!
Okay, so what's happening with this game?
Some people stole some sharks.
Sharks?
Whoa, hey there, Databits. We can talk about this.
Bits! Thanks for the bits! That totally sounded like Krusty the Clown. Like, I don't know what...
Are you playing off the old joke where we joke that our Izzy sounds like Krusty the Clown?
No, I've honestly never heard that before.
That's actually a joke that we've made.
But just the first little bit, I was like, wait, is Krusty...
Hey!
I can fucking... I know. We realized he sounds like Krusty the Clown when he's tired, so we actually put a joke into our 3rd Digimon Tri movie where when he was sleep deprived, Joe was like, you're starting to fucking hallucinate and... You sound like Krusty the Clown. He's like, hey! I do not sound like Krusty the Clown.
Right, I remember that. It's funny. Second Omega, I think my boyfriend would have plenty to complain about. Well, I'm just complimenting your
What?
cute little button nose and your little cheeks when you sleep. Second Omega.
Your boyfriend would have plenty to complain about? We are your boyfriend.
You know what archetype I'm surprised hasn't shown up more in Digimon? What, Zero Heart?
The guy who hacks the digital world? That's because the digital world can't be hacked that way.
Tandril's correct. I, for one, suspect that Cassandra stole the sharks for the island idea. I know. I honestly didn't read anything in the chat.
I think
Sorry,
I think it's actually that they're not stealing sharks. It's that people break in and don't do anything, and they're like, we don't know why.
But they might steal the sharks. No, I took them. Spoiler alert, it was me. Case closed. Mystery solved.
We did it. It was us. Pay us.
Izzy hacked it.
Oh, they break in and they... Izzy hacked it? No, he didn't. Izzy wrote code in the digital world that replicated certain effects. He didn't hack the digital world.
Have you ever heard Jonathan Young? His
Yep.
covers?
Yes.
I love that guy.
Carrie really likes him too.
Yeah?
Like, super duper loves him.
He's got... I love his One Punch Man covers. Those are like my favorite.
I like Jonathan Young, but I'm not a huge fan of like death metal stuff, so I find a lot of the time I find it's changing the genre of music for the sake of it, but he is really, really, really good.
Yeah.
There's some things he's done where I feel like he's putting a bit too much into it. Like he did some Greatest Showman covers that some of them I was like,
Oh, I haven't heard that yet.
have you seen The Greatest Showman?
No, I've
should.
heard amazing things.
It's real good. As long as you can get away from the whole, like, it's depicting an actually terrible person as... I mean, there's a ton of difference between inserting... not a ton of difference. Yes, there is. Literally, Izzy did the equivalent of flicking like, turning switches on and off in the digital world. He didn't hack it, he didn't change anything fundamentally about it, he didn't overwrite anything, he didn't add anything, he didn't get past firewalls. Literally, everything associated with the level of hacking he did is the same level of hacking you're doing talking to me in the chat right now.
You were saying something?
Yes, but I had to finish that thought first.
Something shiny!
Like, by your logic, you are literally hacking this Twitch chat. It is the same level of interference. But, as long as you can get by the fact that The Greatest Showman is romanticizing an actually terrible man from history, it's good. Because, dude that started
I'm sure I'll be able to get over that.
But the thing is, I think people that get upset about that are perhaps missing the point. It's like...
I think, to be honest, most people that get really upset about things these days, I think are usually just missing the point.
Yeah.
I think that's fair to say, just about most things.
Trivia, what happens if you touch a balloon after eating an orange? Oh, what? It turns yellow? I don't know.
I would say it bursts. Just because...
Hack Diablomon? He didn't hack Diablomon. He typed in an email address that Diablomon had provided him and forwarded emails. Again, not hacking.
I really can't contribute to this conversation.
They're just people misremembering Digimon. Which is a problem I deal with frequently.
Second Omega wants to make sure we remember our anniversary. Oh, we'll never forget it, Second Omega. We're the best, bae. We always remember anniversaries. Even the ones you don't know about. Like the first time I watched you sleep.
Where do I go?
What's happening? What?
Because we were talking about that thing, I wasn't paying attention to,
I'm never paying
Use the aquarium back door in Eden. Got it.
Wait, was I right about it bursting?
Yep, apparently citric acid melts it.
Bam! That's why you keep me around, Logan. You can
You're
go to the
talking about
aquarium back there.
Garfield? I mean, that's more the D-Specters hacking than anything.
I hear doors.
Do you see Pizza Guy?
No, just elderly women.
Oh. Are you saying elderly women can't deliver pizza? What are you saying right now?
You know what? Huh. I think I do believe that. This is my prejudice. We've uncovered it. Wow, you watch Second Omega Sleep? That shows your favorites, Cassandra. Oh, Saiyan, you missed the big bit. I've confessed that I've been stalking Second Omega her whole life. Or just the past year or so.
You're Second Omega. That's right. I said it.
The Digimon talk is slowly becoming Fate talk. Oh, Fate.
Whatcha?
That's, that guy's just getting impaled by this cape.
That's fine.
No big deal.
He doesn't mind.
Hacking skill.
Based on the Digimon in my party, I can, do things.
Little Digimon. Dead.
Also,
Well,
and
that was
it is
easy.
also important to remember that even if Izzy was hacking in our war game, that's the internet, not the digital world. There's a distinct difference between the two.
I guess it depends if the digital world inherently hides the power of digivolution.
Behind some kind of protective wall or something, there's always an interface or some kind of has to be used. No, it doesn't.
Uh-oh, I just assumed Second Omega's gender.
All he did was he replicated a code that creates energy and used it in Tentomon. He didn't do that. The world also doesn't hide digivolutions. If you watch the Japanese version, digivolution comes from the holy power of the digivices. It's not like some hidden function that just exists. It's literally just the digivices borrow holy energy to cause an acceleration in the Digimon that are attached to them.
Clearly.
Yes.
Self-evident.
I'm glad you're here, Cassandra.
Yes. Here to confirm.
It's a girl!
It's a girl! Quick, make funny faces. Kisuke's on it.
So the question is that hacking or not? The answer is it is not hacking. We've done it. We've solved it. We're like detectives.
We are like detectives. I'm that guy. Have you noticed this place looks exactly like something? Huh.
Humans can't use that stuff without an interface. Humans can't use it, period. Like, all Izzy did was overcharge Tentomon. Izzy's making his own machine one of those interfaces. Hacking. It's not. Hacking implies messing with a program and making it do things it's not supposed to or bypassing security measures. In that case, all Izzy did was he took a piece of code that he saw written in one place and he wrote it in another place. That's the digital world equivalent of just building something.
I bet she's the thief.
How about him getting into the system of the factory that met Andromon? He didn't get into its system. He went inside and he copied down code from it. Code that had no security features.
Do you remember the whole WikiLeaks thing with, like, Hillary Clinton's main advisors and stuff?
No. Was it
Podesta?
recent?
No, this was like, no, it's a couple of years ago. Anyway, so you know how it's like, how did WikiLeaks get the emails? It was on a private server, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what John Podesta's password was?
Was it 1234?
No.
What was it?
It was password.
Oh!
And it's like, how did the emails get hacked?
Yeah, the factory, all you do is figure out how to turn the power on. Yeah, exactly. Like, Izzy has never hacked the digital world. At times he's written programs, but that is distinctly different. And the only time he's done that really is in Try, and when he did it in Try, it was more like an antivirus than it was any kind of hacking. Becoming the can't Jesus be a servant all over again. Yep.
Cassandra, don't bring up politics. That makes me sleepy. Oh, it's not politics. I was just reminded when you said Izzy, like, he hacked something that had no security features or something.
Yeah.
I was like, speaking of.
That's like, what he did is, again, just to make you use more mundane equivalents, that's like opening Internet Explorer and it coming up on your screen and being like, I'm in.
But that's what I do every time.
You hack it open.
And then I like frantically just
Absolutely.
button mash.
Especially given the nature of those electronic devices in the digital world, it's also the equivalent of flicking your light on in your room and being like, I hacked the light bulb.
Ooh, there's a flying shark.
Yeah,
Take
the point that the reason that Omega brought that up is because of the fact that Jesus can't be a servant in Fate, but people tried to find loopholes around it, and ultimately just came down to, all right, you're introducing semantics, but like the fact is, like, there's definitely, if a writer really wanted him to be a servant, you could definitely find BS reasons to do it, but based off of the way the rules are set out, unless somebody creates a like hole in the system to exploit, then there's no way. Speaking of Jesus, I learned an anime called Saint Onisan, which is essentially Jesus Buddha came back in the modern day. I heard about that. I heard, is that new? I think I heard about it a while ago. What was her story? She likes to look at fish. She wants to live in an aquarium.
Under the sea.
You're reverse Ariel! In fact, your name is Ariel backwards, see? Minamo. That's Ariel backwards.
Fishies are. I wanna see.
How about if a Fate VR game going with...
Wanna see
What?
him swimming.
But now that Fate VR game going with Altarian naming for it. I have no idea what you're talking about, Sam.
It's where she went on her first date. That's why she wants to stay in the aquarium.
What are the rules for who can and can't be summoned? Well, in this case, the relevant rules are the fact that the Holy Grail can't summon anything beyond its own authority, like things like gods, like true gods, because they have A, no need for the Grail, and B, the Holy Grail is not an actually all-powerful device. It's just a very powerful object, and it can't force certain beings to be summoned. And considering that Jesus is somebody who literally bled into a cup, and that became the Holy Grail, which is what all of the subsequent Grails in Fate are named after, there's no way that the Grail could have any authority over Jesus.
True, confirmed.
And if he was summoned into a Holy Grail war, he could literally be like, give me a mug, please. Alright, I'm gonna prick my finger, drop a blood in the cup, Holy Grail. Done. So the Grail would have no need to summon him, and he has no reason to be summoned.
Yeah. True.
Asking me, though, what are the rules for characters to be summoned is literally just asking me to rhyme off, like, 5 pages of a Wikipedia article, and I have made point of saying in chat before that I am done being people's Wikipedia.
I bet sometimes you like it.
Unless someone, say, hacks a version of the Fate system so set up in a computer that introduces Buddha or Jesus, it's not possible. Yep, like I said, a contrivance can be created. The easiest way to do it is just have a Holy Grail war that doesn't have the Fuyuki Holy Grail. It has a different device. But again...
Could he be ever a command servant?
Ruler?
Ruler servant?
In theory. Again, there's no reason why he would respond to a summoning from the Grail.
Yeah.
But it's...
Whoa, hey there, data bits.
510 bits!
Woo!
Thank you for the bits. But it's ultimately, like... Anything can be done if you contrive and twist things enough, and as a writer, especially in Fate, where you can semantic your way into anything, totally. But... Activate a football giveaway for 20 others in the chat. What the fuck is a football giveaway?
Thanks for the bits.
Cheer any amount to get football emotes. Who wants a football emote?
Now,
apparently?
is this football?
I have no idea what this is. All I know is that if other
because
people...
of the World Cup, or is this American football? But he says, with my lurking complete, I leave you with the last of my bits. Have a good night, day. Thank you, Fortunes Black.
What about the 666 Satan Servant? I repeat, I am not a Wikipedia article. I am not going to start just taking every Fate question that comes to everybody's mind, because that will be all we talk about.
Foosball. Second Omega. What are you talking about? Jesus is clearly an assassin class.
It's a weird line to walk, because I like talking about lore stuff,
Yeah.
but when it's me just talking to a large chat of people, it always just becomes question. Like, it never becomes a conversation of any kind, and I don't feel like I'm engaging with anybody. I feel like I'm just giving information, which I get tired really fast. It feels like being on a panel.
Ah.
Like being like the creator of something at a panel, and people are like, "Could this happen?" And you answer it, and you're like, "Okay, next person." Except it's forever.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so
Yeah,
what's
if
happening
goes
with
canon,
this game?
that there
Did
are
we...
options that could be that he could be besides ruler. Saying canon in the Type Moon universe is almost pointless. It's also important to remember that Fate Go is concerned with being a game before it's anything else. If you're referring to the foreigner class, by the way, Jesus does not qualify as a foreigner servant on account of not being an Eldritch god. What's my least favorite part of Hurricane Touchdown? Ah. So it's probably... I'm gonna try to be really specific about this. Okay, so right after it starts...
Do you want me to press buttons?
No. Right after it starts, until right before the credits roll, is my least favorite part of that movie.
Tell us how you really feel.
I had to ask myself. Most of this is just fluff. Most of it's like, oh, that person was very interesting, but they have nothing to do with the main storyline. They're just there for this one quest. Cassandra does a Cassandra and stalks me awake again. Good job.
Yep, it's just one of my many gifts. It's just what I do.
I want pizza.
Pizza will be here soon, my friend.
Can you promise me that?
Yes.
How long is soon?
2 minutes. Is that them? I don't know.
Keep your eyes open.
I see someone's double parked. This is promising.
This is promising. I'm letting you through.
Pizza might be here. She's going downstairs.
As soon as she said 2 minutes, we heard a door slam outside. Oh, is it pizza? Ruler's a class now. Ruler's been a class for a long time. Like, half a decade. Did I watch the Ilya movie? I haven't watched it, but I own the Blu-ray for it. Ordered it, I had it pre-ordered. I watched through chunks of it. I just haven't sat down and watched it properly all the way through. What classes were Berserker, Archer, Assassin, Mage? I assume you mean Caster, Rider, and Saber. Well, you're forgetting Lancer, and those are just the core 7 classes. In fact, the original Fate novel was aware of well, not novel, but the original visual novel was aware of the Avenger class, and it also it was also insinuated in extended work really early on that only Saber, Lancer, and Archer need to be summoned in a war. All the other classes can be freely changed out for other classes. What? I do not care for pineapple on pizza. Was it the pizza? It's the pizza! Did you bring plates?
No? Who needs plates?
We'll just use the box?
You don't make friends with plates, Logan.
That's true. I'll just... Yeah. Oh, pizza. Well, that half is clearly mine. Oh, it's really hot, though. What are we gonna do about how hot it is?
Hot stuff is hot.
We need plates.
Okay, I'm going to the washroom and getting a plate.
Alright. Don't do those in the same place. No, when I talked to Solid Idea about it, everyone has seen some of it. I mean, I have a solid... What do you mean, not a solid idea of Fate? almost like each individual thinks the world as a whole works differently. Anybody that understands the Type Moon universe knows that everything in Fate is in a disjointed continuity. Everything in Type Moon is in a disjointed continuity, so it's literally that, yes, everything works differently.
Whose cupcakes are those?
Carries. Did you get a plate?
Yeah. For the one person who wants a plate.
Alright.
And no friends.
Well, hot.
Well, you touch that pizza and you tell me that you can stand that. There, I got the whole pizza on my plate. Well, not the whole pizza, my 4 slices of the pizza. Oh, hot. Hot. Okay, BBS. Thank you. Hacker, rank up! Now we do this one. Alright. Find my dream chief? Fate series that exist is just the various paths. Yes, all the Stay Night things are all paths to the same events, but I mean, if you ask some elitists, they'll tell you that Zero isn't even in continuity with Stay Night. Which, technically, it isn't. But to claim that it isn't seriously is to make the lore more complicated than it needs to be. You want to become a Guardromon. Neato. Also, Fate fans tend to all be a little bit confused about how certain theoretical concepts work. So you can use the box. I just took all my pieces off.
Great. Did Second Omega use his or her opportunity to leave?
I don't know. I see they posted just a second ago saying that you instilled a desire for pizza in people.
Yeah. Oh, I'll leave pizza for you, Second Omega. Don't you worry.
Why do you want me to stop, my friend?
I require trial by combat for the dishonor Cassandra has shown me about my liking of Wii Fit Trainer. Sure, I'll fight you anytime, anywhere, with literally any other character from Super Smash Bros. Or Smash Bros. Or Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I will beat you. Shade. I don't know.
Alright.
That's just how I feel. Zombie Sorcerer has returned from the shower. Welcome back.
I think I just got a message, possibly from Tosh. Oh well.
This
I could probably go
warm
as
in my
late.
lap.
I could probably go as late as like 9.
Midnight.
9.
2 a.m.
9.
What's the latest you went to bed this week, Logan?
This week?
Yeah.
Went to bed like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Awesome. So why can't you do that for me in the chat? I'm just saying. I'm kidding. Of course, I can leave anytime.
Because I gotta work.
Work.
It's Guardromon Gold.
So Pichu is available for you to play? Uh-oh. And Olimar, no. I love Link, and I love, Star Fox, and I love, oh, who's the other dude? He's a dude, and he's great. Can't remember, though. Saiyan says, you leave pizza for Second Omega and allow them to sleep. Cassandra, I have a feeling you like Omega more than me.
Ridiculous.
Oh, Saiyan. You know you have a special place in my heart. I always come and watch you when you sleep. After I've taken all my pictures and drawn all my sketches of Second Omega. It's true, I do like the good characters. And it's true, I did say any character. Willing to do it. Any character. Actually, you know who I wouldn't want to play though? Either is Snake.
You want to play Snake?
I'm so... After watching the first hour of Metal Gear Solid 5, I just detest that franchise so much.
Oh! What a harsh opinion.
It's
Seems
just
so unnecessary.
It's just bad. I feel like that would be a great game to stream though.
Wow.
So you can just rip it apart. So dumb. But I get why some people would like it, and that's fine.
Pizza.
Did you get cheese in the crust, Logan?
Yep.
Why would you do that?
'Cause it's good!
You're trying to kill me.
You don't have to eat the crust.
But crust is the best part!
Yeah, fucking get that cheese in you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, playing as Ridley would be fun.
Wow!
Cassandra, I'm curious to what materials you use for your sketches so you can get my good side. It's just blood. Okay. And trust me, all your sides you can side, Second Omega.
Even their bad side?
Mm-hmm.
But it's their bad side.
Best
Let's
day.
just call it
Ooh.
professional
500
pride.
bits!
Bits! Yay! For the best boy. Who's the best boy?
I don't know.
Am I the best boy? Boy! Hollow says, even MGS fans hate 5. Yeah. It was a weird one. Well, I only saw maybe 90 minutes. And nope. I can't do it. I told my husband that he's welcome to play it anytime I'm not around. And he's like, yeah, I don't really want to play it either. Like, we should have rented this one. Why did we buy this? This pizza is difficult to pick up. Not because it's hot. Because it's heavy.
How dare you?
This extra cheese? Oh, what type? O positive or AB negative? What is my blood? I think I'm actually O negative. I'm something that people really want me to give blood. And I keep trying to, and they're like, we're actually gonna keep deferring you. Like, ugh. Then stop asking me to come in. I'm trying to help. Yeah, Aki, the first mission, like, crawling through that hospital and just doing the same thing over and over, and then, oh, there's this weird thing again. Crawl away. And then we get out of the hospital, and I want to say, was that a giant whale in the sky or something? So ridiculous. Like, no. It was one of those games where, even though I believe Troy Baker showed up, it was like, not good enough. I still don't want to pursue this game anymore. And that's saying a lot. Zombie asked, Logan, should I buy bits? Yeah, man.
I mean,
Buy bits.
as I always say, if you can afford it.
Now that you've got your whiskey and coke.
Under Kowloon level 1, let's do this.
Second Omega. Oh, snap, me too. Blood twinsies. I know. Why do you think I stalk you? Second Omega.
What happened to first Omega?
You don't want to know. Let's just say there's a reason why I'm very attached to Second Omega. She's the best one. Is that Ash?
No, it's not Ash. Boop 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 boop. We're searching for some hackers who we're gonna show a bad time.
Hack, hack, hack.
Some blacklist hackers that hurt some Digimos.
Follow your dreams, zombie sorcerer.
Don't let your dreams be schemes.
Oh, oh god, is Cassandra secretly Himiko Toga? I don't know who that is, but let's say yes. He, Cassandra, he. I know, I'm just saying that to bother you. But you're still my favorite. I'm sorry for teasing you so much.
Hey, hacker. Die. Yeah, that's right, die! Oh, what powerful Digimon you have. Die.
No signal. What happened there?
Oh, you know. Die.
Logan, have you seen the 2K83 trailers from E3?
I haven't seen them, but I know about the release date. Oh, the release date, though. An actual release date.
Tandaril, you're funny. I like your comments. It's good with those one-liners. It's true. I'm sorry, but you're a girl now. Second Omega, it's canon.
We did it.
We hacked the hack.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, now we're flying. This is so radical.
Are you okay, Cassandra?
Yeah, I'm eating a lot of cheese right now. Drunk on cheese.
Am I a bad influence on you? Do I make you drink and eat bad things?
I think so.
Would your life be better, maybe, like health-wise, if I wasn't in it? You need to go home to Nathan and be like, Cassandra, you're like twice as big as you were. Which is still only like 8 pounds. For those at home, Cassandra's tiny.
I'm a tiny.
She is a tiny little, just an itty bitty. Very obvious choice for Rukia.
Blubber truckers!
Holy heck, zombie! Thank you for the 10,500 bits.
Wow. Zombie, what's going on? Oh, he says mistakes have been made. Thanks.
That's $100 in bits.
Thanks, Whiskey and Coke. And Zombie.
Ah!
Hey,
Yeah.
everyone. Should all drink some whiskey and Coke.
Oh, more hackers.
Cyan Gemini says my wallet is going to die between the next few months. Crimson Wolf says Logan's a bad influence on everyone. Yeah.
Am I interested in Shadows Die Twice? You fucking know I am.
Yep, drink to that. Cheers, 75,000 now. Woo! I'm drinking my Fanta. Orange.
No, she's not.
I'm reaching for it with my greasy fingers.
No, she's not.
It's hard to pick up. Here I'm drinking. Glug, glug, glug.
We're gross.
Cheers.
We're not adulting properly.
To bits. Oh, we are adulting properly. Can you imagine if kid versions of ourselves saw us right now? They'd be like, this is the best thing ever. I can grow up and just have the money to do
I
this.
feel like that means we're not adulting properly. I feel like if young us is proud of anything we're doing, then we're failing as adults.
I disagree. Can you imagine if they weren't proud of what we were doing?
That'd be sad. But young me also wanted to be a carpenter, so fuck that kid.
Dweeb. Young me wanted to be an astronaut. But now I can play one. In a movie.
Probably more fun that way.
Yep. Because I can actually go to space. Do you know that there are astronauts who they're astronauts, but they never go into space?
How do they get paid?
That one was better.
They get
but
paid to
you
just
have
do
to
experiments and stuff and train.
The government just pays them to be on standby.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, Black Steve's also wanted to be an astronaut. I think. Wait. Now that I'm reading up in the chat, what's happening?
I feel like not enough people these days want to be an astronaut. I feel like people have become disillusioned with space because our culture in general has lost interest in it.
I am a tiny person, Second Omega. That is how I sneak in.
Isn't it sad?
Being small?
No, that our society's lost interest in space.
Oh, I don't think it has.
No, I mean the people that matter. Like, individual people still love space, but I mean, government bodies are like...
Have you heard, and now this is me not bringing up politics, saying, but have you heard Trump being he wants to literally make a space force? It's amazing!
That's like the one good thing I've ever heard from him.
I know. I saw this one tweet or whatever, and it was like, oh man, like, our president wants to create a space force and bangs prostitutes, and I hate him. What's going on? I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's other things.
Yep. Okay. Hollow would love to do this for a living, but probably have no talent for this. Wait, do you think we have talent? What's happening here? We're ordering pizza.
No.
But I think plant science is great, Hollow. Get in that non-cyclic photophosphorylation.
Right. They
Do
nailed
it.
that.
Do it for the plants. As a kid, you either want to be an astronaut or a dinosaur scientist. Yeah.
I remember
Like
being
a
at
paleontologist?
I remember
Yeah.
being at a beach back on PEI, and when I was a kid, and I just started digging in the beach, being like, wouldn't it be cool if I just right now found a dinosaur bone? Or like I went into the potato fields in back of where I used to live. I have hiccups, wonderful. And I, like, with my friend, me and him started digging. We're like, could you imagine if we found like dinosaur bones like right here? We could sell them to a museum for like millions of dollars. We were very much of the opinion that we would just like move like a bucket of earth
Let's
in
just
like a potato
call it
field and be like,
professional
dinosaurs!
pride.
Like, thank you for the
Thanks
100
for
more
the
bits.
zombie. Keep drinking. Cheers to that.
Come on in.
I brought chips.
I just had half a pizza.
Hey, Ron,
thank
would you
you,
like
though.
a piece?
I would
Please.
love a piece.
I'm not gonna eat it all, and it's full of cheese.
It's got extra sauce and extra cheese. Basically, it's just this pizza is just really extra.
It is extra. Like, I can't even. It's so extra.
That's a good idea. We made like over $100 in bits because Zombie's wonderful.
Damn.
And drunk.
He's a bit drunk,
Yo,
yes.
party hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hide in my room.
All right.
Okay, get
have
drunk.
fun.
I mean, have fun.
Need more speed. Wormmon needs more speed. He needs, I think, what does he need? To become Stingmon, he needs 55 speed. He only has 51 speed.
He needs a stinger. Is that a cat? Yeah.
That cat is actually secretly a Lady Devimon.
I
And-
believe it.
And where's the other one?
Say
There
Yoruishi.
should be another cat in here somewhere. There should be a white cat somewhere, and the white cat is an Angelomon. And they confused together. Want to see?
What?
So there's the black cat is a Lady Devimon, and the white cat's an Angelomon, and at a certain point in the game, she fuses them together.
Okay.
And Lady Devimon and Angelomon have this like super Yuri transformation scene where they become, where is it?
Let's just call it professional pride.
This. Isn't that a fucking?
Whoa!
Isn't that an amazing
I want to
Digimon?
cosplay it. I want it. I want it all.
Thank you
Wow.
for another 4,200 bits. I don't know.
Zombie.
He's making some mistakes here. But that is such a cool Digimon.
Not mistakes. Okay. Let me just get back to this chat. Where are we going? Saiyan's leaving again.
Bye, Saiyan.
I don't know if he is. I just started talking about politics, and he's like, and then he said, hi, Aaron.
No one can ever
But
leave
Mesh
when
is
Aaron's
going to
around.
sleep. Good night, Mesh. Adult well in the morning. Aki wanted to be a paleontologist. They saw Jurassic Park at the age of 5 and was enthralled. Well, that's cool. I think I saw when I was 10. And it was a little scary, but I really liked it.
Archaeologist is?
What?
It kind of sucks
What?
when you think about it.
What?
Slash paleontologist.
Yep.
Everyone digs up dinosaur bones.
Paleontologist?
Is that there is actually only so many dinosaur bones in the world, and in theory there is a limit to how many dinosaur bones we can find.
That's what makes it fun. It's like a competition.
It's like a lot of jobs are like, there's some renewable aspect to this, but it's like there is technically a finite amount of discoveries.
Study them.
Yeah, that's less fun.
And then you clone them.
No, you don't.
And then you make your own dinosaur friends.
The half-life on DNA is much too short to ever clone a proper dinosaur.
Well, you're a doubter, though. It's your fault.
I'm not a doubter. I understand the chemical half-life of DNA.
Oh, and Second Omega was trying to appeal to Aaron to say, can you make Sandra stop stalking? But, oh, Aaron's gone.
Well, too bad.
Sorry. Zombie bought $308 of bits. Yeah, you did. And it translates to $250 that you can give. This is the third or fourth time I've bought that many for Logan.
It's too many.
Zombie, where do you live? You don't have to give me your exact address, but where do you live? Zombie?
I think as a kid I wanted to become a guard, like an actual guard. Like a suit, like knight in armor guard, or like a...
security guard?
Security guard.
Or like basketball guard. Is this Ryder and Archer arguing the fundamentals of paleontology?
So I'm... What?
Is this Ryder and Archer arguing the fundamentals of
slowly
paleontology?
decreasing over time, so we should have as many... That's true! They're all becoming oil. What was I gonna say? I'm a creative person, I like to think, and I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else, and I think it's important. I think that, creative jobs, like actors and writers and, like, things like that, ultimately fuel the spirit, like the zeitgeist of people, because like everything people do, no matter what, tends to always revolve around like the next big movie, for the most part, if you know what I mean. Like people are always paying attention to what the next story is that's going to be told. So I think it's super important. However, I think people that want to be things like security guards, librarians, jobs that don't seem quite as glamorous, people that like really like that and take a lot of pride in it, I think that's like so honest.
Totally. And it's important.
There's like no grandeur in it, you know? Like they love it purely because they're like, I love it. I'm not gonna one day be a celebrity librarian. They just love it. They just love it too much.
Zombie Sorcerer, you are a 25-hour drive away from us. 25 hours, 1 day and 1 hour. So first we go there, we turn left on Oak, on the I-5, I'm just thinking one day we should go, show up, give you a high five. You know? You deserve it.
Oh, Reginald! I disagree!
And who do we, I can't read that color green. What's going on? Bake Raful? Anyway, they're a geologist, and that's fun.
You're a geologist? That's super cool.
Yeah, he's my new stalker target. It's true. Second Omega, I might need to take 26-hour break from stalking you for a little while. Go give Zombie a high five. Yeah, I high five, no explanation, and leave. Totally. It's like, don't know what I look like. Just show up.
High five and leave.
Yeah. Speed away.
Wonder if you'd recognize me if you saw me. Zombie, do you know what I look like? I mean, it's easy enough to find pictures of me out there, but like, wonder if any of them have ever come up on here. I'm not particularly impressive looking. I'm aware of that.
Zombie throws bags of feed. I like it, but due to my self-hatred, I increasingly feel that I'm both not doing a good enough job and that I'm not doing enough good for other people.
Ridiculous.
I'm a sales floor associate and cashier in a farm supply store. Well, I think...
Sephiroth Hair Logan. That was me like a decade ago. That was a long time ago.
Totally. And he's seen your stream with your face before.
Yeah.
You were quite scruffy.
At the time, probably.
How are you doing the return journey in 1 hour? Oh, second Omega. I'm not going to tell you all my secrets. So cute. But I also used to be a cashier. I think it's important that we just pursue meaning in our life. We don't have to pursue happiness, but we need to pursue meaning in at least one area of our lives. And then it kind of makes everything else good.
School. Oh, right, when we were playing Sakura Beach.
One day I'd be down with a face stream.
Yeah, it's hard to get a flattering angle here because how far we are from anything that can really have the webcam. The best thing is to put it up on there, but then you get a super wide shot of everything. Girl in front of the escalator for Knockin' on Broadway. Don't you know her? Do coming in. Knockin' on Broadway. 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 Knockin' on Broadway.
How do you return to Vancouver from Florida? Well, that's easy enough.
That's where Brad lives.
Cyan Gemini is a Walmart deli associate and a psychologist. That's amazing.
That's super cool. You had a nice setup. Oh, that's right. I do face cam for Soup Can. Face cam for Soup Can.
That sounds like if I was homeless, I would have a sign that said, we'll have nice face for Soup Can or something.
Well, face cam for Soup Can.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was from my computer. We're playing in front of my TV right now. Different beast.
I think even if you put one up here, though.
Yeah, I guess so. Then I guess like a profile view.
That's flattering.
You think so?
It's your good side. It's my good side.
I got like a fat neck.
Well, if we can put a little down angle on it.
Hey
Yeah,
there,
but then we look
Databits.
like a...
We can talk about this.
Zombie, what are you doing?
Zombie! Yay! Is he buying more? So like, here's the most I can donate without ruining the percentage. And he's activated a football giveaway. Again. I don't know.
Somebody take fucking advantage of that.
Yeah, get that football giveaway.
What even is that?
I am curious. Zombie should install a sensor to disable your PayPal while drinking. Yes, that's not a bad idea. Pizza has been accomplished. Yep. Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, we're back to her.
She's thinking about food, because that's what this game thinks comedy is.
You're like a handyman. Look at his face. What a weirdo.
Whoa, hey there, Databits.
Hey,
we can
200.
talk about this.
Yeah, ruining the percentage.
Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, during an editing stream for Bleach. Aladdin. Oh yes, I think we saw both your face. Aw, good times. Good times.
When we were working on that, except that never came out. I have to get that ready to come out this year.
Totally. It shall. It shall. Yeah, Zombie, it's okay. It's okay to not donate anymore. I don't want anyone to have regrets. You know what I mean?
I only want people to give as much as they're comfortable with. I'd rather you donate a little bit every once in a while than
feel good
end up
about
on the
it.
street.
Yes.
It's like with people on Patreon. I'm very like, if you're gonna donate like $50, and only be able to stick around for like a month, I'd rather you do like $5 and stick around forever. Like, it's more manageable.
And then we have... Oh, so those are what the football thingies look like. Looks like some soccer balls.
Buddy once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
There we go.
I'm done.
Now,
Will the years start coming and they don't stop coming?
are you gonna have an episode of Digitry come out when the shadows die twice, knowing your track record with From Software?
You know, that's probably. There's no track record of FromSoft always releasing a game when I have a try episode to work on. We went when Carrie it was her birthday, and fucking Coffin Jockey and Buddy VA were here visiting. We went out to karaoke, and the place we went to had no Disney songs. We were so upset. Like, why have a karaoke place with no Disney songs?
Do you know that there's an exclusive Disney karaoke in Burnaby?
I did not.
They have nights where it's only Disney. You have to sign up because it sells out fast. It would be fun. I usually don't see Disney in karaoke, though. It does make me sad when there's no, like, Alicia Keys. I'm like, come on. No Alicia Keys in karaoke. What is this place? Oh, did I tell you when I went on my cruise? My Mediterranean cruise for my honeymoon, no big deal. So I signed up for the karaoke night. And I was like, okay, whatever. Karaoke. And so at the end of the night, they called my name and they were like, you've won this thing. And they're like, you have to go upstairs and sign all this stuff. And it had like the Voice logo on it. And they were like, so in 4 days you'll be performing live in their big concert hall on the ship. And I was like, what is going on? Because they were all speaking Italian and my Italian's not great. And they were like, no, this is The Voice. You signed up for The Voice competition. The Voice of the Sea. And I'm literally signing things that have to do with like whatever network Voice is on or whatever, NBC
Well,
or
there's
something.
my expectations flying right out the window.
Anyway, so then I had to perform on The Voice on a cruise ship. And it was really bizarre. They had like the red chairs where you press the button and they spin around, and they had the judges there, and it was pretty crazy.
And how'd you do?
I didn't win, but it was me and one other guy. So darn.
So second place, or
I guess so.
like
I mean,
non-existent second place,
yes.
basically.
So I failed, basically, is what I'm saying. I failed.
You didn't fail. You came in second. You came in non-existent second.
Yes, exactly. It was kind of fun, though.
Spiritual second.
So what are we at? What are your favorite Disney songs to sing? Logan? What are your favorite Disney songs to sing? If you had Disney karaoke, what would you be singing? You're Welcome?
Yeah, You're Welcome. Absolutely. Friend Like Me from Aladdin.
Nice, nice.
Jafar's reprise of fucking Prince Ali.
Yeah.
Or reprise, as I guess it's supposed to be pronounced.
Oh, I believe you, Cyan. Yeah, more people are upset about second than getting third. Yeah, totally. Because with second, it's like, oh, you could have, should have got first. But third, it's like, oh, I could have, should have got fourth. Let's see, what would I do for Disney karaoke? I mean, there's so many good ones. There's Mulan. With the Who Is That Girl I See? Even though, like, Be a Man or whatever is so fun to sing. That's when you get the group up to karaoke, and then
You get everybody to have a character. And whatnot.
totally.
Fucking, you know what people don't pay enough attention to in that movie? Fucking, what do we want?
A Girl Worth Fighting For.
That's right.
Totally.
Like, people don't give that song, I think, the credit. Because it's just a fun song. It's a good, like, fun and games song. Chase song.
Totally.
I like talking to people about the structure of musical stuff, and like just discussing like why certain songs are where they are in musicals and what function they serve.
Mm-hmm.
And then trying to be like, Disney movies follow this, and then explaining the mild exceptions every Disney makes to classic musical structure, because Disney movies they don't put their songs in the right place sometimes.
Cyan, what do you mean? I think the only one I really know Disney-wise is Dig a Tunnel. What the heck is Dig a Tunnel?
That, what was that? 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 Quick before the hyenas come. Dig! Don't know that?
What?
Fucking Lion King 1.5.
Oh, okay, well. Never saw that one. Dig a Tunnel.
It's
really
all the meerkats that Timon lives with. The song they sing at the beginning about digging tunnels before the hyenas come and get them.
Okay.
Dig
well,
a tunnel
cool.
is what we do.
Poor Unfortunate Souls. That's good.
That's a good song.
Be Prepared from Lion King. Yep.
That's also a good song. I like singing it enough that I included it in one of the Bleach movies, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared.
This is us, like, frantically reading Zombies' message.
Oh, zombie.
You take care of yourself, zombie.
With your powers of perception are as wet as a warthog's backside.
Ugh.
But thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride.
I love it.
It's clear from your vacant expressions. The lights are not all on upstairs, but we're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unaware. Such a good song. Fucking with, as a kid, I had no idea what their march was, and looking back at it, I'm like, what specific fucking imagery?
Yeah, they're evil.
Super, like, jeepers. It's weird for Disney when you look at the, like, anti-Semitism that's actually inherent within Disney. To be like, they just, I mean, good on them for at least recognizing that Hitler bad.
Yeah. Oh, Second Omega. I was thinking the exact same thing. That's why I stalk you. I mean,
but
thank you.
thick as you are, pay attention.
Yeah, and where do we feature?
Fun fact I like to point out about that song, even though a lot of people know it, is that Jeremy Irons, that's the actor, right?
Yeah.
Jeremy Irons actually only sang that everything up to "You won't get a sniff without me." He only sang up till that point in the song. After that point, he actually damaged his voice a bit on the day with that particular snap, and Jim Cummings took over and did the rest of the song.
Really?
Yep, and if you listen to it and you know that, you can actually tell, because he becomes a better singer after that line. He like starts projecting more, and his like vocal quality is better, because Jim Cummings is just fantastic. But it's really funny to be like, Jim Cummings is very well known for just stepping in and taking over songs. Do you know Anastasia?
Yes, I know Anastasia.
And you know how what's the actor? Christopher Lloyd, or no? Fucking who's the guy that plays Rasputin in that?
Oh. Yeah.
It's Christopher Lloyd?
I don't know. Chat will tell us. I think so.
I was frozen today. That guy. He plays him, but when they get to that song in the dark of the night, you know that song? Jim Cummings actually sings that for him. But as a kid, you're like, I can't tell.
Huh. That would be fun to do.
What?
Sing in an animated thing.
Yeah. Get on Steven Universe or My Little Pony, man.
I know. What do I gotta do to get on that thing?
Steven
Besides
Universe? No
get an
idea.
agent.
Probably be in LA. It's not done here. I don't think. My Little Pony? I don't know. Get a voice agent, be a girl. Do you know the amount of people that I have helped record from My Little Pony? I mean, to be fair, mostly Corey and Katrina.
Yeah.
The amount of people I've helped audition for My Little Pony at this point is crazy. In Katrina's case, it's sometimes a bit odd to me because she's already a regular in My Little Pony. Corey has auditioned for, I think, fucking everybody in that show. She hasn't gotten on it because there's pretty fierce competition for My Little Pony.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, she's auditioned for every character. Chris Lloyd for Rasputin, also Kirei for Rasputin. Fake. Yeah, well, not relevant.
I have a voice agent, but I think she's only submitting me for commercials, and I don't think she's submitting me.
She's probably not in like the same scene as like the people that are getting the My Little Pony auditions. I know Red gets a lot of those. Like it seems like there's a few different agencies in the city that specifically seem to get that passed along to. Red, Kirk, Play, like very animation-centric agencies.
Yeah.
Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's where I need to be.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking for another voice agent if your voice agent is not working for you. You don't, I don't know if you've come to me with everything you're doing, but it doesn't seem
No, man, not at all.
I
I've
mean,
done so much.
It doesn't seem super frequent.
Oh, you mean auditions?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't had any auditions. For voice.
Then what were you talking about just now?
I thought you meant, like, stuff I've done in class.
No,
and, like, new
of course not.
characters
I don't
and
think you're
stuff.
gonna run that stuff by me. I meant just because you guys all tend to ask me for help with auditions and stuff, which I'm more than happy to do.
I would absolutely come to you if I had something to audition for.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I didn't was my video game, but that's because I had, like, just a day to submit it, and I was already at home, and it seemed pretty small stuff, and I just did it on my phone.
Yeah.
And was shocked that I booked it.
Well, you did.
Uh-huh.
The thing is with auditions for stuff like that, they don't expect everyone to have a professional setup at their home to use. It just helps. Is my opinion. Because it gives them a very solid idea of what you're going to sound like properly in the vacuum of the booth.
I agree. And saying, can you do your Riku voice for a pony? Well, I mean, I'll keep her in my back pocket if it's the right pony. But I was pissed when I found out they were just doing auditions for a Minnesota accent pony.
Oh, you would have been good for that.
I know! And apparently they were having trouble finding someone that had the right accent. I'm like, you think? Like, why didn't I hear about this? Oh, I was choked. So fun.
You poor thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry.
Story of my life.
We're sailing a friendship.
Whatever.
The SS get along.
Oh, someone just followed.
Hey, and we got a bit.
Yeah,
I think.
that was a while ago. That was 10 minutes ago. Auditions in the city is fun. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I can't talk about, but yeah. For those at home that don't know, part of my job is I do certain audio engineering things with people. One of those. Well, there's clearly the quest. One of those things being I help some of my actors with like auditions in the city. I've got a pretty okay turnaround rate. I think it's largely though because some of them are just really, really, really talented. And then I just take credit. I'm like, I directed that thing they got, and in truth, they just were really good. And I'm like, it was totally just me.
No.
Ariel has booked the same. Every year, there's this bank. I don't know which bank it is, but some bank does this video to talk to their shareholders.
Yeah,
and
it's a
whatnot.
credit union, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And they do like a explanation video that just runs down what they do and what their profit margins are and whatnot. And it's just this big like infographic sort of thing. And for 2 years in a row, she's booked doing it. So she's fairly confident that she may end up just sort of being the voice of that brand as it goes along. And I mean, that's good.
Totally. Did I show you my charity one I did? No? That was fun. Because I took a class with Noel Johansson, like commercial narration and stuff, where it's not like the characters in a commercial, but it's, you know, being the voice of a brand, which was a fascinating class to take. I just loved it. But part of it was like, you know, connecting with the essence of who you are with your voice and not, you know, putting anything on it specifically. So he's like, find things that you connect with. I was like, well, you know, I'm currently trying to set up a nonprofit, and I believe in
what was
charitable
better,
work.
but
So I
you
started
have to
bringing in
die.
copy for like charities, and I don't know. I felt like I had a great breakthrough with my voice, and then it was like the next week, the school suggested me for this audition for SEVA Canada, SEVA, and it was like, oh, sweet, I booked it, so it was great.
Great.
I paid for my class, and I donated.
I mean, and it's a credit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how those things work, but
Like
yeah.
IMDb. Can you get it on?
I'm not sure. I don't really know how official voice stuff works.
I'm pretty sure if you did it, you can. I don't know about commercials. Honestly, yeah, I don't know how that stuff gets on there.
I'm sure I could just put it on, but it's not
No one
necessarily
would
like an
argue.
official thing.
The problem is how catching would it be, and could someone look it up at a moment's notice? Because if
Yeah.
they couldn't, then IMDb is not really useful. Yeah, being the
Yeah.
voice of a brand. Like, if there's one thing I need to work on more, it's definitely going back to do more commercial audition classes, because character stuff I have a pretty solid hold on.
Yes.
I at least know my niche at the very least.
Yep.
I mean, there's always work to be done, so I'm not going to say, like, I don't need to take character classes, like everyone always does. But, I know my niche, but, like, I haven't, since School Creative, I haven't done commercial audition sides, and, I want to. Like, my main hits are, like, at the time, things that I responded well on, and I say this in, like, a class environment with
Yeah.
teachers and whatnot, was, like, college things, tech things, just, like, young
Yes.
professional sort of reads.
Yeah.
Just, you know, you're looking for a voice of someone that sounds smart,
Cool and
sounds
authoritative.
trusting, yeah, but not like telling you what to do, not a hard
Mm-hmm.
sell. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I read well. The sides that had to do with, like, colleges and attendance and
Yeah.
New programs and whatnot, that kind of stuff read really well. I wasn't super duper good. There's something I couldn't wrap my head around for, like, the guru-y stuff, like spiritual stuff. I can get the right vocal tone, but I think I just
You have to connect with it
Yeah.
on a personal level,
I
and
think-
if you don't, like,
I think I ultimately just have a very frenetic energy about me that doesn't really mix very well with, like, sounding spiritually centered.
yeah.
And it's just something I'll have to deal with or work on. Oh, but anyway, I hope you guys can keep up with what we're talking about. We were just talking about, like, sides and reads and commercials and voiceover.
Zombie asks, Logan, if you die, do you want like 10,000 commons and uncommons from Scars of Mirrodin block? Not sure if you play Magic the Gathering. They were sorted by 8 years
Zombie,
ago.
I want anything you'll give me. Anything to remember you by.
Got the box for $100. Tandaril asks, this question is mostly out of the blue, but given how you have a regular cast and most of your work is editing, how often do you need to make phone calls as Project Mouthwash and not as yourself?
Almost literally never.
Yeah.
It doesn't really come up.
Yeah. Zombie, if I die. If I die! Uh-huh. I know. We're working on it. Don't worry.
Yeah, Project Mouthwash has almost always the work that I do, though it sometimes goes through official channels, usually comes through other people that are, like, friends who also have production companies, and so we just talk on a person-to-person basis. I don't think I've ever had to write emails as Project Mouthwash.
Right? Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever had to make a phone call as Project Mouthwash. I wouldn't even know the etiquette to do so.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you set up your P.O. box, that was an in-person thing, and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of, I turn them down pretty much all the time, but actually for our rich stuff, we get a lot of offers of people being like, hey, we have this Bleach game coming out, like, do you wanna, or we have this, like, comic site, or we have this, like, manga community thing, could you put, like, a 40-second commercial at the end or the beginning of one of your episodes, and we'll pay you, like, $100? And a long time ago I thought about doing them. These days, I'm more concerned that doing them and getting the $100 will then leave a mark on the episode's longevity that will always be there. I'd rather not have a commercial attached for the most part.
Yeah.
Unless I think it's something that I will come back to, so I tend to turn them all down. But usually those emails, I talk as Project Mouthwash. I don't talk as Logan.
Right. And I feel like maybe if it was a little more.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Like $100, that's pretty...
If somebody offered me, like... I have to be honest, I might start to consider the mark worth it if it was something like $500. Like...
I'd say 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
I know, that's where I'd stop thinking about it, but I definitely agree. Or start thinking about it around 500. It depends on what it is. And it depends on if I believe in the product and if it's something I could see myself using. Pretty much I ask myself, like, if I were to advertise for this and somebody were to then ask me, okay, but what's your personal opinion on it beyond just what they told you to say, I want to have an opinion. I don't even need to be like, oh, I love it, it's the best thing ever. I want to have an opinion that is positive in some way.
Yeah.
As opposed to being like, they paid me money to tell you to go here. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and everyone would know.
Yeah, that kind of stuff's blatant. So that's die. That's and a lot of times, like, there's like one that I remember that was like a manga community thing where it's like people go there, they talk about things, they share pictures, and I remember looking at it going like, I support this, but I wouldn't use this app personally. And if anybody then asks me like, well, what kind of stuff you put on there, I'd be like, nothing. And I'd feel disingenuous.
Yeah. Second Omega, that's totally true. Good point. Tanneril, well, you could method act as Project Mouthwash and just gargle on the phone and assume they understand. We'll need to keep that in mind.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
I guess that's the etiquette.
Now, okay, what if Red Bull was like, hey, Logan?
I would sponsor Red Bull in a heartbeat. My commercial would be, it'd have to be like a 45-second slot, because that's the standard for this sort of thing. It'd be, hey guys, you know I drink a lot of Red Bull. Red Bull's basically responsible for all these things I make. You want to make things like me? It's just about drinking Red Bull. Buy Red Bull. I was paid for this. Like...
Yeah. But it's like, but I would still say this even if I wasn't paid for it.
Fucking, everything I just said, remove I was paid for this, and it's still true. So...
And then what if Josh Groban was like, hey, can you talk about my latest album? I'd be like, I got this.
Yes.
Yep, 45 minutes.
I wouldn't ask for payment.
I
I'd
mean,
be like,
seconds.
all right. I'd be like, all right, Josh Groban, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I'll talk about your thing for 45 seconds. In return, you do us one line.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
one.
Oh my gosh, I just got tingles.
Right?
Ah, goosebumps.
I'm just doing a bit.
I think it'd be super amazing if somehow one day we got to know Josh Groban in any capacity, and he turned out to be a fan of our stuff in this perfect made-up universe.
Yeah.
And, like, whenever Aizen goes through his Hokyoku transformations later on down the thing where he becomes an ascended perfect being, if emerging from this, like, chrysalis form that he goes into, if as soon as he does, he became actual Josh Groban's voice.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Wouldn't that be the most amazing thing?
Handle it. Thanks for the bits, Cyan Gemini. But yes, that like seriously, that's my secret, not so secret dream. Is I get to a place in my acting because Josh is also in the acting world where it's like he booked something in Vancouver and I'm on set with him and then we become friends and I convince him to dump Kat Jennings even though I don't care about dating him because I'm married, but like I believe he belongs to someone better, and he's like, that's totally right, how can I repay you for our friendship? And I'm like, hey, look, you're our supervillain and it's awesome. And he's like, yeah, I'll be...
It'd be a case of, like, voice an episode
You blubber
for us.
truckers!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be so good.
Thanks for the bits again. Mr. Destructoid 130.
This is a strong-ass
Zombie
fucking
sorcerer?
Digimon.
Oh yeah, you're still fighting this thing.
Yeah, this guy's tough. Look, his health's not going down. He counterattacks. Hyperheat!
Zombie asks, can you write a will to give things to someone you've never met, or do you need someone to sign? No, you don't have to have met the person, it just needs to be in your last will and testament.
Will it then be delivered to them?
Oh, what's that term? You're the person that takes care of your will. Your estate person. Wow. I'm so
Lawyer?
far... No.
Attorney?
Executor.
Exactly.
I'm so far removed from my insurance days. It's hilarious. Yeah, it would be your executor's responsibility to attempt to contact you. They don't have to, like, go out of their way, necessarily, but... Aki says, watching you DM makes me want Red Bull. It's basically an ad itself.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I do drink... I've been drinking less Red Bull while I've been playing lately, but it's true that I drink a lot of Red Bull while I play.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, Red Bull, like, runs through me. Not fucking TMI, but Red Bull, like, boosts my metabolism, so I think I would... If I just drank water during games, I'd probably, like, be more comfortable.
Yeah.
I've been trying. A couple games recently I've just had water, but...
Good for you.
It's because our games are also fairly early in the morning by my standards, so it's like,
You're not an alcoholic, Logan,
yeah.
with Red Bull.
I mean, if there's a equivalent, then I probably am.
No, well, it's not the sign where do you drink early in the mornings or no?
I sometimes wake up and have a Red Bull immediately.
Do you ever have, like, flavored
Reveal
water?
your secrets to
have
me.
you ever had... Yay! Thanks for the bits! Red Bull for Logan Society. I like it. Have you ever had kombucha?
No, what's that? Flavored water?
Basically, it's healthy for you. And it kind of, depending on the flavors, like, one tastes kind of like minty... One tastes like draft beer, like a lager.
Mm-hmm.
One tastes kind of like vanilla, but it's good for you.
I see.
But it's flavorful. It's the latest health craze in Vancouver. It's kombucha. I think it's some sort of it's
One every week.
fermented. It's fermented.
It's fermented.
Which is maybe why some of it tastes like beer.
Hyperheat!
Wow. Is this still the same battle?
Yes, Cassandra, this is. This guy's got a lot of health.
Kombucha doesn't taste good. Doesn't taste good? Rather get naked? That's cool. I mean, the kombucha in Vancouver, they kind of go all out for it. It makes it flavorful.
He's almost dead. I can smell the experience.
Red Bull gives blue crows wings.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. What is a person who consumes about 2 to 3 times the normal recommended daily value of sodium, fat, and sugar? I'm leaning towards zombie as a term for it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Speaking of, did your poop just get the final...
Yes.
Wow. Victory slap. Oh, poop.
That's right. I beat you and your ridiculous fucking Digimon.
That was a battle. Next time I'll try to remember to bring you kombucha for you to try.
I will happily try it.
What do you think you would most enjoy? Something more like vanilla-ish flavored? Something more like a lager? Or something more like a mint?
Vanilla sounds nice.
Okay. They also got like ginger and they got everything.
Ooh, what time is it?
Time to get a watch.
You're fine.
Zing! It's 9:05.
Probably gonna stop as soon as I digivolve a Digimon here.
You do that. I had 6 bags of potato chips and a bowl of chicken fried rice for supper. Whoa! That's impressive. Okay, what are you digivolving? It's so sweet! What? Oh, he's eating something. Is he drinking kombucha? Oh dear.
Oh,
I have never had a cavity.
I have.
My whole life. And I once went 11 years between cleanings. 11 years.
I had enough of one. I had to have a tooth removed.
Still no cavities.
Fairly recently, actually. Had it removed in the last year.
Aww.
Back here, though, so you can't see it. It's right there. Second from the back tooth.
Oh. kind of cool.
Yeah, is it? That I have a tooth gone's cool?
Yeah, it's kind of, you're like a pirate.
I guess.
I sold you on it, didn't I?
I mean, not particularly. I've got a couple other teeth that are not doing so good. When I was really young, I didn't take good care of my teeth at all, and damage that I did to them has sort of fucked them over in my old age.
Your old age.
My old age of 26. Carrie muses that, like, in a decade, she'd actually just get all her teeth replaced.
Yeah. Yep.
And you know, I've, like, just because of my teeth, I'm very much, like, not against it, actually. Not right now, but...
Well, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy.
That's it.
Yeah.
What's the transition period for that like? Can you just get it done in one
Yes.
fell swoop?
Well, no, it's more like you have to go in and get measured,
Okay.
and then they create your new teeth. Like, you would go to a denturist, I believe, and then they go make it in their crazy lab, and they'll print them now. They have like those,
3D printers?
yeah, and yeah, but you can pick your shade and everything.
Check out this! More months Digivolving.
Whoa! Into
Stingmon.
Stingmon.
Alright, XVmon. You're gonna become a Pyildramon one day. You need 90 attack and level 30 or higher. What's your current attack? Oh, you're so close though. Like, you can do this, buddy.
Zombie's a little depressed that you are less than 5 years older than him.
Oh, why's that?
Oh.
Why does that depress you?
Sometimes I'm depressed that you're 5 years younger than me.
Why does that depress you?
I know, I'm just trying to figure out how much. 26.
Is it because I have
Yeah.
a successful YouTube career and you're jelly?
Yeah.
Successful YouTube career. That's funny.
I would categorize that as that. I mean, you're a businessman. Logan is almost 10 years older than Cyan Gemini.
Oh, you just fucking buy Digimon.
You can buy them?
Looks like. Neato.
That's cool. Okay, so now that you've revisited this game, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's good, fine. I mean, I played it fairly recently. It's just I only came back to it in general recently. I'll probably play it again on stream at some point, but I think we should wrap up.
I think sometime we should start with the Dragon Age
Yes.
and continue on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm dead now.
Oh, Logan's dead, everybody.
died.
He poisoned himself. That was a plot twist.
Goodbye,
He thought he was poisoning me with Fanta.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. See you later.